Ladies, I'm here on the show, and I'm here to talk about a third and final game of a three-game series between the Los Angeles Dodgers and the Seattle Mariners. Game 128 of this season. This season has just flown by. And Dodgers get a series sweep over the Seattle Mariners, 8-4. The offense was really good tonight for the Dodgers against one of the best pitchers. I'd say one of the most underrated pitchers, one of the best pitchers, however you want to say it, whatever you want to call him, one of the best pitchers, one of the most underrated, Logan Gilbert. The Dodger offense really played well tonight. They performed well, 10 total hits for 8 runs. They done their damage in the 3rd, 4th, and 5th innings. Seattle got out to a 1-0 lead on a sacrifice fly in the 2nd inning. After Rosarena took a hit by a pitch, which he didn't take too kindly to, but I don't know why Jack Flaherty would intentionally hit you on a 2-2 count when you're like, you were 0 for your last 22. Sorry, Rosarena, you're just not hitting well right now. He's not going to intentionally hit you with a breaking ball, especially with a breaking ball on a 2-2 pitch. And then they get a sacrifice fly from Ken Zone, which scores the Rosarena in the top of the 2nd. So then in the bottom of the 3rd, Mookie Betts hits a 2-out, 2-run double. Kiermaier and Ohtani score. So Betts has been really good since coming back from the IL. He's coming back really well and getting clutch hits. So he hit one last night, hit one here. And then bottom of the 4th is where things get out of hand for the Seattle Mariners. Will Smith hit a sacrifice fly in the bottom of the 4th. That's where the Dodgers scored their 3rd run. But then the bottom of the 5th where things get out of hand for Seattle. Freddie Freeman doubles. Ohtani scores. And then Hernandez singles to left, which scores Freddie Freeman. Then they load the bases, and Max Muncy clears them. He doubles, Hernandez, Lux, and Will Smith all scored. Max Muncy's been really good since coming back from the IL. He's hit 2 homers. He's hit, I think, 2 doubles. And he's drove in 5 RBIs since returning. So Max Muncy's been really good. It's such a luxury to have him 7th in the lineup. I'd even have him 6th ahead of Will Smith, but just such an advantage having him 7th in the lineup. Makes it 8-1. Then the top of the 6th, they took out Flaherty with 2 outs. Bonda walks Dylan Moore, which scores a run. But then he strikes next batter out, Rivas, to get out of the inning. So Ken Zone grabbed into a fielder's choice, which scored a run, and then a homer to Mitch Haniger, a pinch hit homer, 8-4, which ended up being your final score. So that's your scoring summary. The Dodgers had 10 total hits for 8 runs, 1 error. Seattle 9 total hits for 4 runs and 2 errors. They scored 1 in the 2nd, 1 in the 6th, 1 in the 8th, and 1 in the 9th. Dodgers scored 2 in the 3rd, 1 in the 4th, 5 in the 5th, 1 error. So let's go over Logan Gilbert tonight. 4.2 innings pitched, 7 hits, 6 earned runs, 2 walks, 7 strikeouts for Logan Gilbert. Wasn't a great night for Logan Gilbert. The Dodgers were really able, especially after the first 2 innings, really able to get to Logan Gilbert. They took him out there, I think, in that 5th inning. So rough outing for Logan Gilbert, but I'm glad the Dodgers were able to show, in this series, they can hit these elite pitchers like Wu, Bryce Miller, Logan Gilbert. It's not like Logan Gilbert's a bum. He just had a tough night against this Dodger lineup. Trent Thornton, 0.2 innings pitched, 2 hits, 9 runs, no walks, 1 strikeout. JT Chargoy, 1.2 innings pitched, 1 hit, no earned runs, no walks, struck out 1. And Troy Taylor, 1 inning, no hits, no earned runs, no walks, and he struck out 1. For the offense, Luke Raley was 1 for 4. Mitch Haniger pinch hit, 1 for 1 and an RBI. Julio, 0 for 5. Raleigh, 1 for 5. Rosarena, 1 for 3 to walk, 2 runs scored. Polanco and Turner were 1 for 4. Canzone, 0 for 3, 2 RBIs. Rojas, 0 for 2. Dylan Moore 1-for-1, a walk and an RBI, and Rivas 2-for-4. And the Mariners dropped to 64 and 64 for the Dodgers. Jack Flaherty was good, 5.2 innings pitched, 5 hits, 1 earned run, 1 walk, 5 strikeouts. Not a perfect night, but a good night from Jack Flaherty. Anthony Bonda was great, 1.1 innings pitched, no hits, no earned runs, 1 walk, 3 strikeouts. Besides walking in that run, Anthony Bonda was great, struck out 3 in 1.1 innings of scoreless relief. Blake Trinan, his first game back from the IL, wasn't great, 1.0 innings pitched, 3 hits, 1 earned run, no walks, no strikeouts, but it's his first game back off the IL, and luckily it was an 8-2 game at that point before he gave up a run. Alex Vesia gave up that leadoff homer, then retired the next 3, so he went 1.0 innings pitched, 1 hit, 1 earned run, no walks, struck out 1. For the offense, Ohtani 1-for-4 and a walk, Bates 1-for-5, 2 RBIs, Freeman 1-for-4 and RBI, Teoscar 2-for-4 and RBI, Lux 1-for-4, Will Smith 1-for-2, a walk and an RBI, Muncy 2-for-4, 3 RBIs, Edman 0-for-4. Hopefully he starts hitting soon, but I mean he's just coming back, so I think he'll hit me fine. And Kiermaier 1-for-4. So good to see Dodgers. Teoscar was kind of slumping heading into this game. Will Smith and they combined 3-for-6 with 2 RBIs and a walk. Freddie Freeman was clutch. Teoscar, just a bunch of production all the way throughout the lineup. Dodgers improved to 76 and 52 here. And the Seattle Mariners get a day off before a 3-game set against the Giants. Yeah, man, the Mariners. Oh, man, just the fall from grace, man. The Mariners went from leading their division to now, how many games out of first? Like 7, 8, 9 games? Really an awful road trip. It's just they're not playing with any, they're just not playing inspired or with any urgency. They should just make some changes. They need to They need to fire somebody because this season's the biggest collapse in Mariners history, and that's saying something. They need to make some moves. Fire somebody. Man, as for the Mariners, just their offense just is not it. The bullpen was not good on this road trip for them, or in this 3-city trip. So yeah, it's really my final thoughts on the Mariners. As for my Dodgers, we've got pretty much almost everybody healthy. We just need to get Yamamoto back, one of our pitchers, Glass now, and I think we're set. 76 and 52 record now. This team feels different. The bottom of the order has really changed everything. The starting pitching's been great. The bullpen's been great. Just a really fun series. And the Mariners were swept and failed to gain ground in the Astros for a second straight night. It's not. The Astros have lost 2 straight nights. It's just the Mariners haven't gained any. And have dropped 8 of 9. They remain 5 games back in the AL West, despite being 10 up on June 18th. They're 5 games back. Okay, I was way off. I meant to say I probably meant to say they dropped 8 of their last 9 games. Since then, they have a lower OPS than every team except the White Sox. Being lower than the White Sox in any offense category besides K's is freaking. Almost being lower than the White Sox in any offensive category is terrible. This is probably one of the worst offenses ever. But yeah, good series sweep for the Dodgers. Season high 24 games after this sweep. So good series. I'd say this series was a good sweep. I'd say either this one or the Braves was one of our best series, just sweeping. And I never called this team an underdog. It's just what they were playing bad. Like that stretch over a month or 2 where they were like playing just 500 baseball, but they weren't healthy. But we finally got healthy and they're playing great. Jack Flaherty pitched well. Max Muncy to base scoring double with the bases loaded, 10 hits, 4-game lead in the NL West. Shohei Ohtani also has 39 stolen bases now, so close to that 40-40 season. So 5 extra base hits in this sweep. Collected 5 extra base hits in a series sweep. 5 extra base hits tonight in a series sweep is what I'm trying to say. But yeah, good sweep. But the Mariners, they have a lot of questions. They're just looking for. I have a lot of questions. They have a lot of questions. I'm looking for answers for this team. 1-8 in the road trip. They're done. But yeah, it's really all I gotta say here. So, for the Mariners, so yeah, leave a like, comment, subscribe for more. Until next time, Malcolm Light. Peace. And off day tomorrow, so I'll be back here Friday for the start of that race series. I think, yeah, I think for that start of that race series on Friday. So, yeah, peace.